Hi everyone, welcome to Finance Training for the 2024-2025 school year.
We are a team of dedicated payment specialists here to support the 600 plus registered student organizations in making payments and serving as a liaison between student organizations and the larger financial offices at Duke University. We are a largely remote team, on occasion popping up around campus. For department-affiliated groups, you will need to contact your department for financial policy guidelines and support.
In this video, we will highlight some key takeaways for training. After you've watched this video, you'll be required to read a guidebook that will go more in depth and serve as a reference for you and your organization all year long. A helpful tip will be to utilize the Find feature during the year when looking up specific information. It is imperative that you are following student affairs regulations, including but not limited to student involvement and leadership policies and graduate student services policies, if applicable, when making payment requests.
Definitions and payment types. We are going to go over a few definitions and explanations of the various payment types our office utilizes. A fund code is our term for your bank account number. All transactions related to this account must start with our office. If a department would like to contribute to your account, or you are contributing to their account, it must go through us so we can keep the most accurate balance as possible for you. P cards are university credit cards that our staff utilize to make purchases on behalf of your organization. P cards remain in our office at all times.
The first type of payment we will go over is a check request. Our office collaborates with accounts payable, who process the checks for Duke University and Duke University Health System. Student organizations will utilize checks to pay contracts with companies or individuals, pay invoices, reimburse individuals that are not Duke affiliated, and donate money you have raised. If a vendor needs assistance in creating an invoice, many templates are available online or in Microsoft Word. Please remember to ensure all invoice requirements are met. For more detailed information, please refer to the guidebook on what requirements are needed to process checks.
P cards are the university credit cards that our staff can use on behalf of your organization. P cards are utilized for the purchase of goods under $5,000. You're able to book a virtual appointment with us, and our team will be able to provide information to the vendor via phone or purchase via secure online payment method. Receipts must be emailed to our office within 2 business days. Otherwise, your organization will be frozen until receipt is received. Our office is responsible for turning in all receipts to Duke Corporate Card, so receipts are required before we are able to complete our final steps.
IR requests are for internal Duke payments, allowing student organizations to pay on-campus dining vendors such as Il Forno and Tandoor. Remember, all purchases must start with our office. Please do not give your fund code out to campus partners before discussing with us.
Transfers are utilized to give money from a student organization to another, for example, to support a co-hosted event, or to transfer to another department outside of campus life. Campus life departments such as theaters and venue and production management, or Penn Pavilion and conference and event services are directly invoiced, so you will not need to submit a transfer to pay these departments. However, remember these charges when maintaining your balance, as we will not know about those charges until they are posted in your accounts, which can take up to 10 weeks to post. If a department would like to give money to your student organization, they may do so by reaching out to our office at SOP finance@duke.edu, stating the amount they would like to give in your organization.
A drop safe is installed in the Bryan Center for student organizations to deposit checks and cash collected on behalf of your organization. Please refer to the guidebook for specific requirements when submitting your deposit.
It pays to plan ahead. Duke is tax exempt for many purchases. When a group makes a purchase through our office instead of going out of pocket, in most cases, sales tax can be written off and groups are not charged for that amount. Last year,
we reimbursed over $8,400 in taxes that could have been written off if the payments had been made via P-card or check request. However, we know there are times that things happen last minute. Reimbursements are good for those last-minute purchases when our office is closed or does not have enough time to complete your purchase. Our office processes payment requests in the order we receive them, so there are times we are unable to assist with last-minute purchases. Other instances where reimbursement may be the best option is when your organization wants to pay for a subscription that's reoccurring or utilize a vendor that does not have online ordering or cannot take payment over the phone. It is very important for us to support payments for your organizations. Going out of pocket should not be your first choice. We want to ensure if you do need to go out of pocket, you're eligible to receive your reimbursement. Our organization liaises between many Duke entities, so when in doubt, reach out to us if you have questions or if you need clarification on what is a reimbursable expense. We also can provide information on other payment options. Please note, our office submits reimbursements to Employee Travel and Reimbursement. They process reimbursements for both the university and medical center, so sometimes it can take up to 10 weeks to receive a reimbursement.
When planning events, there are several important aspects to consider. From the finance perspective, a few suggestions are to plan in advance. If there are questions related to payment you are unclear on, please reach out to us. As a student organization, you are representing Duke University, and we want to maintain good relationships with vendors, ensuring payments are on time, so organization and communication are important. You'll also want to make sure of the following. You have the funding in advance for your events, that you have one payment request form per vendor, and that you have secured funding at the time the payment request is submitted so we can proceed with the actual payment.
So we've gone over the various payment types our office can support. Now let's go over what to expect after submitting your payment request. Our team will review, and if we find any issues that need resolving, we will send back to you via Duke Groups. Please ensure your notifications are turned on for Duke Groups, as this is how we will communicate with you. You can find your request under My Surveys and Forms, and will be able to make any edits, updates, and resubmit if necessary. We appreciate your attention to detail when submitting your requests and following the directions carefully. The payment request form will walk you through the necessary information needed based on each payment request. Again, always reach out to us if you have any questions. We are here to help.
As mentioned throughout this training, we as Student Organization and Program and Finance are here to support student organizations while in compliance with the policies of many campus partners, including, but not limited to, student involvement and leadership, accounts payable, employee travel and reimbursement, trademark and licensing, and e-commerce at Duke University. It takes all of us working together to make Duke the best place it can be and make payments to various entities.
A few notes on purchases that may not be made by student organizations. Airbnb or rental homes, ATM withdrawals, Craigslist, any customized merchandise from non-Duke licensed vendors, eBay, farmers markets, Gig Salad, PayPal, any personal hygiene products or medication, Redbubble, Brickhouse, or Venmo, and any other money transfers. Please note that vendors must have a PCI compliant, secure way of accepting payment. If you're concerned about a vendor not meeting compliance, please reach out to us in the planning stages so we can confirm. P-cards may not be saved in any way at any time for purchases.
Restricted vendors are vendors that student organizations may purchase from and receive reimbursement but are not available for purchase by our office. These vendors include Chipotle, Costco, Grub, Lyft, recurring subscriptions such as Canva, Uber Eats. Restrictions may apply with vendors that cannot securely accept orders online or over the phone.
There are a few external partners our office has relationships with that allow for easier ways to pay. These partners include Amazon, Enzo's, Holiday Bus Tours, Hertz, and ZimZoom. Once you submit a payment request, we will walk you through what is needed to access these amazing resources.
It is very important for your organization to maintain a log of your transactions in order to prevent overdrafts and have an accurate picture of your balance at all times. Our office is happy to assist in confirming account balances and provide a list of recently posted transactions. Transactions listed on your Money tab are manually entered by our staff in Duke groups to match Duke's official accounting system. Due to various processing times, charges may appear on Money tab or Duke's accounting system at different times, so it is the responsibility of your organization to keep an accurate record of your transactions and maintain a positive balance at all times.
Thank you very much for listening to the 2024-2025 Finance Training. Following this video, you will need to read over the guidebook and utilize the book and additional box folder resources throughout the academic year. As always, reach out to us with any questions, and we look forward to working with you throughout the year.